Always eager for your business.
There we go.
I'm always open.
Greetings, Rook. I am Air, one who provides training for Antivan crows.
You're not a crow yourself?
Not as such, but we are frequently at their service. That answer suits them, as it should suit you. You're new as well,
Almost there.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did in Minrathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
This place, does it feel very different?
In some ways, more than I expected. But then, perhaps it's me. Ah, here.
A potted plant?
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
So, you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place. Bellara mentioned the dayless seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
Welcome to the
When we
Dapper
met, it
Duelist.
didn't seem like Ilario
While
and
magic is
Katarina were
outlawed
close.
under the anthem,
It was hard to be close to her, even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection. Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
Yes, and Ilario should be here by now. Let's go before he gets himself in trouble.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
He's adorable.
Cafe Pietra is just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin? Why not the casino?
House Cantori has many talents. Making coffee is not one of them.
finally. I thought you might leave me here all by my lonesome.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
You see, Rook, my cousin is all stomach and no heart.
Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself. They serve a specialty roast here, Andoral's breath. Bitter and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
You just described my dream cup of coffee. So, is there a reason we're not talking about Ilario's information, or what?
We're still being spied on.
No, the last one just left. Couldn't take your coffee talk.
So, you have something?
The crows I sent after Sarah have picked up her trail. They say she's gone to Virantium.
If she was here in Treviso to kill Cat...
Rook's right. Zara's giving you a false lead, cousin.
You have better information.
We're compromised. There's no other way Zara could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva.
Sarah would never be foolish enough to stay. Not with you out for blood.
Of course she would. If the crows protecting her are here.
Rook, reason with him.
I am not paranoid. She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you too.
If it'll make you feel better, I'll clean house, all right? Leave this to me.
Yeah.
He's gone.
Of course he is. Ilario always caves under pressure.
Zora's not gonna get Ilario, and she's not getting away with anything she's done. I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
Bitter and sweet, you called that blend? Like a kiss goodbye. So, what would a first kiss be?
Honey and lavender cream. Sweet. Intriguing. And you? How would you describe it?
First kisses? Ah, it's been a while. I might need a refresher.
I see. You lead an adventurous life.
No more than you, I'm guessing.
I've always thought that to live truly is to live fully. But even before I was captured, my life was not really my own. So much had been determined for me.
Being grandson to the first Talon must come with a lot of baggage.
And when I proved I could carry it, the expectations only grew.
It can't have been easy. But it's forged a man of strength and principle. That's no bad thing.
Not when I hear that from you. How's your coffee?
Dark, complex, and intriguing. Ready to head back to the lighthouse?
Almost.
Hell yeah, it's the flirty dialogue tree. It's my favorite. I think it's probably one of my favorite flirty back and forths in video games ever. They're literally flirting with each other by talking about coffee. It's like such a witty kind of way of flirting. It's so fun to watch. Yeah. It's a shame. Today I found out.
Best place in Trevi.
Today I found out because I've been looking at YouTube. You know how there's these YouTube videos that are the entire every romance cutscene of X character, right? So you'll for Baldur's Gate they have those, for every Dragon Age game they have those on YouTube. You can find them. If you look up, for example, Cullen, which is a Dragon Age Inquisition romance option, that video that has every single cutscene together is 1 hour long. Meaning there's roughly 1 hour of romance content with Cullen in Dragon Age Inquisition. This is true for every other romance, roughly. And this is pretty standard as well, in other games, again, Baldur's Gate, whatever game you can think of. I can only think of Baldur's Gate right now, but yeah. In this game, every single romance is 18 minutes long. That is a third. A little less than a third of the time that's usually given to romances in Dragon Age games. They made it very, very short. There's very little
People
content.
feel at home here.
Which sucks. Yeah, which sucks because the little that we do get is very witty, very clever, very fun, very original, right? It's not just boring. It's not just like boring like traditional stuff that you're expecting in a video game romance. It's like no, it's like very well written. So it's a little sad. But I'm not the only person complaining. A lot of people are very pissed about it. Alas. Sucks. Let me go grab that chest.
Not even an army stops the Treviso market.
Almost feels like home.
How do I get there? Maybe up here? Yep, there we go. I need to play the Mass Effect games after this. I need to play that. I don't know if I want to play the game only to be horribly disappointed by the Mass Effect 3 ending. Because it's the only thing I know about Mass Effect games. That the third one has like a very disappointing ending and everyone hates it. Feels bad to go into the series already knowing that, you know? Can't even be properly disappointed.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
Ignore. Oh wait, there's something above us. Just gonna ignore all those people.
Please, go on. That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
No. Okay, we have one here. We can't really get there yet. It's fine. Okay, let's see. Do I have to do? Oh, I should go back to the lighthouse, right? There we go. I'm sure there'll be... Yep. Spectres. Oh, they're chatting.
That veil bubble Rook and Harding found you in.
Yo, I do.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course. Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
Well, that doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh.
Oh, right.
If you don't mind, I could use some backup. In case Spike gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Taya waiting.
I'm just saying Katarina's alive as fuck, sure.
For me?
Another thing that they changed, that scene where you give him a gift and he just has a one-liner as a reply, is also very out of character for BioWare. Previous Dragon Age games, you could always give them gifts, but if you gave them gifts, you would have a whole scene about them talking about the gift and thanking you and whatever, like conversation. In this game, you don't get anything. It's just a thank you for me, and that's it. Looks like they must have cut a lot of content. I don't know. It's just weird. Let's see. Arlathan. I guess I should go with him. To the funeral. Well, to plan the funeral, not actually. We'll just take Harding with us. Actually, no. We should take Nev. There we go. I'm always falling in that stupid fucking thing. Happens so much.
I keep the crows well stocked. You're welcome to it.
Damn it, we need more wood. Thanks.
Safe travels.
I didn't realize Knights of the Old Republic was also a BioWare game. Oh, I had no idea either. Well, there you go. A lot of people really like that game if I recall correctly. BioWare is super hit or miss.
Good, you're here.
Thank you for making the arrangements, Dea.
For Katerina? How could I do otherwise? I'm so sorry, Lucanis. This must be such a blow. Rook, thank you for coming with him. I need Juan de la Muerte to plan this. His cousin has been no help at all.
I'm sorry, Thea. This is just too much right now.
Yeah, you're the one who kidnapped your grandma.
If there's anything I can do, just say the word.
You're such a dear. I hope these two are paying attention.
Dea, don't flirt with my colleague.
Jealous? Fine. To business, then. There's a lot to plan. But first, I need the ashes.
Ashes?
Make it help us. Yes, the ashes. Katerina's ashes. From the cremation?
Oh, yes, of course. I'll get them to you right away.
Ilario, what happened?
What do you mean?
Katerina, how? How did the Venatori get to her? When? Where? In the estate? In the city? How did they get past our people? What did they use? Poison? Blades? I need to know.
Cousin, stop. You can't...
I'm not dwelling. Zara killed the first Talon. I have to know how if I'm going to stop her.
I told you. I'm handling it.
Boys, enough of this. We have other things.
My apologies, Andradea. Continue without me. I'll get you the ashes.
Something's going on with him. I don't know what.
When he's not on the job, my cousin always has his head in the clouds.
Hilario can be a handful. But this? The only time I've seen him like this was when Lucanis died. You're worrying, aren't you? What will people say if they hear the demon of Virantium has a big, soft heart?
He's been careless at times, but never when his own life was on the line. Zara took down the first Talon. Anyone could be next. And my cousin...
You have a point. It's not like Hilario to ignore a knife coming at him.
What do you need from me for the funeral?
Come. I'll get us some drinks and we can make the arrangements.
The game was really, really shoving it in your face that Ilario was obviously guilty.
Our house owes you for handling all of this.
Katerina was family. Can you imagine what she'd say if she saw us all like this?
She'd be furious, especially at Ilario, as usual.
She was a smart lady.
She was the best. Of all the talons, Katerina was the sharpest.
Which makes it even harder to believe this could happen. Nobody could catch her unaware. And now Ilario's got his head in the clouds.
I'll have my people keep an eye on him for you.
Thank you, Thea.
Go on. I'll let you know if something comes up.
Okay. Something? Did I get any...
Let's do this.
Still need more wood. Let's go.
Good luck with
grab
your
some
contracts.
planks somewhere. Find anything.
Nice weather.
It's
This is new.
Don't look down.
Oh, damn it. 70 hours of gameplay into this and I keep
You're
falling in that
keeping
same
an
hole.
eye on me. Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Maybe I want the secrets of your coffee supplier.
That's not.
Don't flatter yourself too much. I don't trust anyone on first meeting, and I keep an eye on everything.
Well, if you do want coffee, let me know.
Got company.
That was
Definitely
amazing.
Definitely feels like I'm fighting in a very different style from what I was fighting before. It's a little weird.
Let's finish this. Get out of there.
This and this.
On the job.
Get clear.
Get out of there.
Clear out.
Only your god will miss you.
We got one. That's the first one of the
Better
champion.
get this where it's needed.
Correctly, we can't access any of this. Go back. It would be smart to go and drop it.
Are you one spirit who moves around, or different spirits who all look the same?
As needed, Dweller.
Right.
The deeper currents.
The spirits are returning.
They should be safe now, with the defenders on alert.
But we still don't have the stalls to actually buy stuff. Maybe this lady? Ah, we have one of the stalls. Nice.
What does spirits spend money on? Never mind. What do you have?
Alright. Here we go. Do this. And here we go.
Too many undead for my taste.
Be ready.
Yeah.
Don't make it look easy.
Oh, there's.
Nice work. They're down.
Nothing here. Nothing there.
Targets ahead.
Behind the portcullis. That one's raising the others. You need a way through.
Ah, that's. I remember now.
There. Take it out before it raises any more dead.
Are we done? Nice. I'll move on. The next batch of enemies.
Well, look at that.
The armor on those undead looked familiar. Well, whoever they served, they're fighting for the gods now.
Anything else here? More. That's a shortcut, I believe.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, Dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Oh, relax. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Corruption. Undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Stay on guard. Death surrounds that thing.
Take it down!
Well executed!
Drawing power from that should weaken it.
Got you covered. Take him down! Naughty again! This is an assassin's snipe!
That should weaken it.
Unfinished!
We're getting asked to the paths on the box.
I'm ready.
They're gone. The Fade Tear and that Revenant. All that's left is its essence.
He's having a normal one today, huh?
The Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. It must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit.
Yeah, that was in the main island. Yep, there you go.
This door. I think the essence we took from that Revenant might be our way through.
A key, then, for a door that was very carefully sealed.
Now you see, Dweller, the gods hunger to reclaim this place. Their minions scavenge what the wolf left behind. They turn his regrets to weapons and blight all they touch. If the Evanuras take the crossroads, darkness will fall.
Spell it out for me. Exactly what happens if the gods reclaim the crossroads?
The Fade flows through these ancient ways.
Like I needed another reason to stop them. You believe the gods could blight the whole crossroads, don't you?
Oh yeah.
You bring hope. A revenant is destroyed.
Thank you, Miss Caretaker. Bye. She's very nice. Anyway.
occupied. The insult of it.
It's more than insulting.
It's salt in the wound. And that is my purview.
I could have daggers in 100 necks by nightfall.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves tomorrow.
I have other daggers.
Am I interrupting?
Forgive Thea. She gets testy when a contract is delayed.
Neither of you strike me as the bloodthirsty sort.
Our shared enemies deserve our worst.
You want help against the gods. We want Treviso free. We now think they may be the same problem. The occupation has a face. The Antam commander, Keith Lord Butcher Dathrata. But Viago thinks killing him outright is short-sighted.
The Butcher took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome, assassination is not about killing, it's about sending a message.
And what message would that be?
The Crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
The gods care about taking...
The Butcher wants Treviso.
But Antam distrusts magic and outright...
Power can turn anyone against...
You're in charge? Antiva has a king.
And the power of a king is enforced by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the Crows.
There's a reason Antivan coins have portraits of guild leaders, not royalty. We're patriots. Crows can't field a battalion, but we protect our nation our way.
Sounds like you think the occupation wasn't just about force.
Cruel as the Butcher is, he didn't break the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all mapped. Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information. Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was...
Butcher Dothrata. What do you know about...
The Antam army fractured, split among warlords, and he seemed... And the rank and file like it. His numbers keep growing.
Odd how?
He gives daily speeches about how the occupation is somehow merciful. And the way he talks, it's familiar. It's like he thinks he belongs here. And I won't have it.
Helping the Crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our Crow and help with his contract.
Find your Crow. Then what?
We break this occupation.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, the Crows rule Anti. I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager.
Stock up with whatever you need.
Once so young.
Can you blame him? We've all lost too much to this occupation.
Safe travels.
I haven't checked if I have any good armor to be fair. Like it. Let's see if I have any good armor here. I didn't actually.
Your coin helps. And there's some good bargains out there for you.
That seems good. Why not?
Good luck with your cons.
Not ideal, but it's a little better than what I was wearing. I have points. Okay. No. That's everyone. Now me. And we can just mark all as red. So we've already read everything. No need for that. No, what I'm wearing is still the best one. Yeah. Okay.
Trucks.
Let's go do.
You're not wrong. Hang on.
So, the demon of Virantium.
The name wasn't literal when I got it.
No, but the reputation that went with it.
I suppose I earned it.
And then some. Assuming my sources are accurate.
Past reputation means nothing when your current contract's still open.
I know the feeling. The market never stops, even during occupation.
I meant to pick up more spices. Another time.
You know what you like.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, more stuff.
Don't let those untimed trouble you. Please, come by. Please, try some.
Hello, man. Anything cool?
The elven way to greet people is Andaran Artishan. It's such a pretty language.
Oh, she's adorable. Nothing, 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 nothing. Thank you for all the pretty weapons, man. Very pretty.
Cafe later?
Left the Cune to get away from Antom assholes. Now they're here anyway.
I wonder if dropping coins on those street artists actually diminishes the number of coins you have by one. Okay. So, enjoy that. Here. I got stuff.
You want meat?
Not particularly.
Special cut over here. Good for roasting.
Bunch of Antam stopped me on my way to work. Demanded to know who I was and where I was going.
What gives them the right?
There's the place. Keep your eyes open. We may not be the only ones interested.
This one is tiny.
He was my cousin! I died! They killed Darren! They killed my cousin!
That's done.
Please, you have to finish Darren's... My cousin was going to spy on the butcher. He told me someone has to...
We will take care of it. Go back.
I will, just...
Oh boy. Oh.
We should see. That note said Dareth should pick up the contract at the usual place across from Teir and Viago. Just follow the marks.
There will be a trail of marks left by previous crows. It will lead us right to it.
I've spotted them around the city. I think there's one nearby on the walls.
Let's go look.
A crow mark. Perfectly thrown.
That's got to be Dareth's trail. Keep an eye out.
So around.
Another mark this way.
A fine evening, is it not, my friend?
Almost. Oh, this is gonna tell me how to get up there, I guess. Nice.
You know, you're somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons. At least the Demon of Virantium is.
Famous or infamous?
Because you're a mage killer. You turned that title on the Venatori. That's a point in your favor.
I saw some of the Shadows' work before. Well, anyway, their good opinion is worth having.
Here's another crow mark.
That's nice.
This is where the marks lead. Dareth's contract must be here somewhere. The butcher is making poison. Carmec.
I've heard of it. It does things to your mind. Nothing pleasant.
If I were the butcher, it'd be a good way to keep people in line.
We cannot let the butcher unleash this on Treviso.
He won't. The Antom brought in a Carmec master to mix the poison. He's at the garrison. We stop him there before this goes any further.
Pretty sure this is actually something I need to wear. Yep. Light armor. There we go. Now I kind of look put together. Wrong faction, but we'll fix that later when we get to Navarro.
Back on the ground soon. Keep a grip.
Oh, this one.
So...
Take him out, quick!
Two motherfuckers down. Oh.
That's one for Rook.
Actually, that was 2. Thank you.
We're in. Let's find the comic master.
Can we go around?
This place is forbidden!
You cannot forbid the crows! Nice work!
I think that's the one I like. There it is. He looks really good in this one. Really clearer of all boxes. Anything here?
Obey or be caged like the common master. Be your role. Be on top.
Ah. Oh, that's it. Fun. She's doing parkour.
I can smell you, an outsider. Time to test my kid. I am will made flesh. So much flesh. Finally, the fight the butcher denied has come to me. Prove my worth.
I'm here on behalf of the crows, poisoner.
What?
It's done. The comic master's dead.
Good riddance.
First things first. Let's destroy the rest of the poison. Then we figure out what was going on here.
I'm so squishy as well. It's so weird.
That's the last of the poison, thankfully. Let's look for anything else that explains what's happening. Wait. This note says that wasn't all the comic. The butcher's angry because some went missing.
Who got their hands on it?
No idea. But the note does mention the butcher's inside traitor. The occupation had help. Tyr and Viago need to know they were right.
Oh. Not through here? Ah, big door. Of course. That makes sense.
Are you out of your minds?
Someone had to act.
They most certainly did not. I told you crows to stay out of this.
Out of what? Defending our home?
If we had a stronger civil government instead of a bunch of circus criminals, the Antam wouldn't have a foothold in the first place.
Who is this?
This is Governor Evenchi. They have concerns.
My concern is how you've endangered the city.
We're defending Antiva.
These protections are in place for the good of everyone. You act without oversight.
We crows are the oversight.
And yet, here we are, awash in Antom. And now, you've angered the Butcher.
We have other enemies too. The gods.
And the Butcher?
You two were right. He had help taking the city. Human traitors.
I didn't want to believe it. Killing the Butcher does nothing if someone could just sell us out again.
I'd start right here. You Talons are known for infighting and betrayal.
You're accusing them? One of their crows died for this contract.
That's enough. Rook, thank you for finishing that contract. The only reward we have is to ask you for more.
We're allies. Of course I'll help.
Evenchi is right about one thing. The Butcher will not like that we're fighting back.
We need to be ready. Rook, I will have every crow tracking this traitor and the gods, and we will send word when we find something.
The stakes are too high. This should be left to proper officials.
Go back to filing trade receipts, Evenchi. The crows rule Antiva.
And Treviso will be free. With or without you, Governor.
Like Antam blood. I'll keep the goods flowing.
Based. Skills. That's my turn. Library.
Safe travels.
Thank you, sir. Go back to the lighthouse. We'll see if there's any conversations or quests that anyone wants to give me. There tends to be. There isn't. Nice. Fewer things for me to do. Not too bad.
If what happened at the Metas Crossing spreads.
If you're in the market for instruments of dismemberment, just so happens I can help.
Oh, just 10 more. Just 10 more. And now I'm missing gold.
Come back anytime.
When did the troubles begin?
Recently. Around the time Solus' ritual went wrong.
not one bit of gold, really.
Lot of weird things lurking in the fog.
We need
Good
33
luck.
gold.
Keep your head up.
I guess we'll go do the quest and then we'll come back. And when we come back, we'll see if we have enough gold. Probably will.
An underwater prison? That's still pretty amazing.
Amazing? I suppose it is. Do you think the elves made it? It didn't seem to winter.
I think so. I wonder what it was built for. Originally, I mean.
Whatever it was meant for, it's a bit of misery now.
Right. Nice one, Rook!
I guess I could also just do this one for now. Since it's a personal quest and it only requires one person.
This should be perfect. It's wide open, lots of rocks, and away from people. I don't want to try anything where I could hit someone.
Oh, this sounds exciting.
I know. Come on.
Being able to move the terrain is going to be really useful for a scout.
Getting up high, for good vantage.
Let's try it out, for practice. Maybe. Maybe you could think about...
Instinct. Shield myself. If I had this... I could have protected...
I'm here for you if you want to vent.
I just want to enjoy the moment.
Your hair is so bright in the sunlight. Sorry, it's just...
Oh.
Are you blushing?
No. I mean... I mean...
This is adorable. I hope they let me keep flirting with all of them.
Think you could find us a route?
Maybe. I'll take a look.
I bet you could move this to give you something to climb on.
Leave it to me.
Well done. Let's find out.
The multitudes called out, finding solace in each other.
What?
I don't know. I was just saying something, wasn't I? Huh. Just came to me.
Think you could clear a path for us?
Got it.
Look at that. You're getting good. Want to try another one?
Why not? There you go.
Practice is really helping, huh?
I might even be ready for a bigger challenge now. So many rocks. And they feel different. That one's granite. That one's slate. I think that one might be quartz. I wonder if the rock's composition affects my magic. Sorry, just thinking out loud. Let's get back to it. Practicing, I mean. Of course.
Good work. You got the hang of this stone thing.
I'm definitely getting there.
What was that?
Someone's in trouble.
Over here, Harding. We need to move quick.
Please, someone! Is anyone out there?
Someone's in trouble. I need to go.
I can't move.
Hold on.
We are on our way, my good sir.
Up over there. I bet that's where he is.
How about if you moved this rock? There he is. Let's hurry.
Oops. I saw that.
Easy.
Maker. I thought I was dead for sure.
How are you feeling? How's the leg?
Broken, I think. But I'm alive. And I'm grateful for that. The rocks. How did you do that?
Harding?
Do you hear that?
Hear what?
Sister, I feel you, touched by the ancients as I was. Find me. Look to those closest to the stone.
Harding?
Let's
There we go. That's done. We're here for Valara's quest. Let's do that.
Watch ahead.
Knew you could do it, Rose.
Clear.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right? Make sure that the artifacts we calmed stay calmed. We know. This.
You picked me. I'm so flattered.
Well, of course, I know you. I mean, I don't know you yet. Not that.
Just lead.
All right, now we're going to. Has alignment ever? It's happened once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alive. Look, I know. We check it. Forget it.
Are you okay, Valara?
I'm fine. It's my fault, really. Let's go. We want to get back. Of course. See you.
So, what was all that about?
What was what all about?
That tension? It seemed pretty heavy.
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
Doesn't seem like nothing.
Here we are. The artifact vault. Or one of them, at least.
Looks like it's seen better days.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls. At least until someone falls through a hole in the floor. Random example. Okay, see those 2 power crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There should be a couple of replacements, charged ones in the room. If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays.
Okay, new power crystal is in.
Great. and the artifact didn't collapse the room.
Was that a possibility?
Always is.
Cheese. Cheese.
And there we go.
So it's calmed now?
Should be, and it'll stay that way for a while. And in the meantime, it won't tear open reality. Okay, let's keep going.
Sure. Sounds good. So it's nice out, at least. You know, ignoring that. Found one.
Great. Bring it over here and put it in the socket.
So what did this artifact do? Before it was calmed, I mean.
It would bring flaming rocks down all around it, every 30 minutes. And for some reason, you'd hear chanting while it did it. Not sure what that was about.
Seems reasonable. Very useful.
Okay, reserves replaced. Everything's looking good. Thank you, by the way, for... You have better things to do. I know.
I'm happy to help. Besides, you're fun to spend time with.
Really? Oh, I mean, that's so nice. I like spending time with you too. Okay, one more to go. Not too far now. Thank you for giving me this chance to help people.
You were already kind of doing that, as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand. Helping you. Well, we're helping lots of people. Everywhere. I like that.
You're welcome, I guess. Oh.
So how do you calm an artifact anyway?
You have to cut it off from its power source, but carefully. Some of them like to try and blow up when you do it.
Good to know, sweetie. Fucking amazing. Oh, I'm blind as shit. 1 second.
Hey, Rook.
What do you need?
Never mind.
Found the other crystal.
Great, slot it in.
What the fuck? Thanks. My bad. There we go.
There. Done.
You okay?
Oh, I'm fine. Or will be. It takes a lot out of you, all those little magic bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
Yeah, keeping reality from falling apart. But other veil jumpers can...
Because maybe then I can
Make up for what?
For not being good enough? I'm sorry, I can't.
Oh boy. Dramatic flashback incoming.
Alara.
My brother.
What?
Back there for him, wherever.
I'm sorry. I should...
It's okay. Well, no, it's not okay. Syrian. We were the same. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, We heard about the Notister Thalin. Figured it had the answers. Or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong. I joined the Veil Jumpers to help, and he kept looking. It should have been safe. I guess it should have been 4. Artifacts started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way. They called him a hero. They thought it would make it all okay.
You loved him. They loved...
They never knew him. Didn't know why he did. Syrian, he... My little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan. Hummingbird in Elven. Said it was because I could never sit still. But he loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking. Trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone.
It's not your...
Then why does it feel like...
You lost someone, but if you don't learn to get past it...
I wish, and so I try to make up for it. Maybe when I do...
Feel what?
That he forgives, and that I deserve it. We should have... Rook? Thank you.
Very touching. Do it.
Ugh, what a horrible way to go.
It would make a good trap. A target wouldn't see it coming.
Everything about the forest is changing. Now even the plants can kill you.
I'm surprised that wasn't a thing before.
Careful ahead.
They're down.
Could this spirit sense the agony?
Everything is in there. Our lives, our memories.
do this one, and then I think that'll probably be it for Arleth then for a while.
Trouble.
Not paid enough for this.
Nice one, brother.
Nice work!
We're in the clear. Trouble.
Huh. A giant owl. Must be something to this. Miss Aravel has seen better days.
The Dalish caravans use these to move around.
It's completely burned. That must have been a big fire. And this scorched relic. Is this what started the blaze?
That spirit could have sensed what happened here.
What the heck? Whole forest is weird. Here goes nothing. Ooh. Ooh. Watch out.
Fucking amazing.
Trouble ahead.
Time to die!
What's this?
Speed things up.
They came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
Oh, there it is.
Another statue. There's an elf out there somewhere who really likes owls.
Ooh! 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 Bad spot, move!
Look at that.
Watch ahead.
Those statues don't look right.
That's...
They're trees. They would have felt themselves being transformed by magic and could not escape.
We saw another one of these corpses earlier. It must be happening all over. And the spirit must have sensed it.
Trouble coming.
And crows!
Oh, there.
A broken alluvian over there. I couldn't stop it from corrupting everything around it, including himself.
Oh, I don't like this alluvian. It's wrong. If it wasn't already smashed, I'd do it myself.
Not bad, huh?
You gotta move! Ranged incoming! Nice work.
I found something. A Hala statuette. They died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
Gillenane was revered as mother of the Hala. The Hala is her symbol, or was anyway. These people were tracking Hala and got lost. Then, well...
So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow. Another one of those owl statues. Woo! Woo hoo! Watch out. Look at that.
There we go. So now we just go back here. We can go talk to the spirit again.
Everything is...
I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
So much fear before the darkness. Make it quiet. Make it go away.
I don't understand.
I think we need to soothe the spirit somehow. Maybe some kind of reverent gesture?
Another owl. Ooh! 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 Look at that. Any ideas what that does?
It's ancient Elven, I know that much. Probably tapping into the Fade and drawing from it. Whatever it is, it wasn't here before. Things like this now pop up out of nowhere.
Here goes. Dareth Shiral, Lethalon. You are fighters, scholars. Go in peace.
A moment of pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
No, very. Oh, there's more. There. There. Back. Let's talk to the vendor. And then let's go again.
Receiving your message was quite the surprise.
Don't be shy. Take a gander. Till next time.
Let me TP as fast as close as possible. Can, kind of. Just see if we can get there. That way is closed. If I try to go around, is that close too? Means it's most likely close from the other direction as well. So we tried going through here and that failed. Try again from below, and then if that doesn't work, I have to go all the way back. Oh, okay, let's go. Yeah, this one's just close there. So let's go from below again. See what happens. No, they haven't. So we can still go through here. Can we get there?
I'm on it.
Falling for it this time.
Trouble coming.
Ah, so we do have access through here. It's not there. Understand.
We might be able to restore that bridge.
A useful shortcut if we ever need it.
Look at this. I bet it came in handy. Now you have to hand it to the ancient elves. They loved their statues. Such craftsmanship. Handmade from stone.
You can quit now, Rook.
Never.
Okay.
You don't have to answer this if you don't want to, Lucanus, but how did the Venatori stick you with spite?
Good one, Rook! What were we talking about? They fed me something. Like he was a parasite in uncooked meat.
You know, I've spent lots of time around demons, but I've never heard of them being used that way.
Zara said she got the idea from some cult in Orlais. They used it on seekers who are immune to demons.
Yeah, about that. I know a thing or two about that one. Just a thing or two. Oh.
What do we have here?
Right. Okay. This. And I go up there. Then I put this down. Then we go back. Take this out. Here. This. Just go from the
The Venatori were growing demons and people? That's what was happening in the ossuary?
Zara was trying to get certain types of demons. Some are harder to summon than others, I guess. They were waiting for Spite to break out of my body like I was a cocoon for a moth.
I mean, I'm glad he didn't, but why didn't he?
We made a deal.
That's what I get. There we go. Nice. Wrong one.
That did it.
Done.
This is one of the Evenuris. Might even be Gillenane or Elganon.
They weren't gods. They don't deserve statues.
This artifact isn't working right. Maybe if I looked at the crystals it's connected to. Laura? The person who set this up was in contact with someone or something from the Fade. That's all the crystals. Hopefully that fixes the artifacts.
Got it.
That's a person. Or it was. And it came out of the Fade.
This magic. It was designed to draw something in. And it's familiar.
Might be best if we stop tampering. The forest will reclaim it.
Oh, let's just TP to the right spot. That was easier. Oh.
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
Oh, fuck off. That was perfectly fine. I think that's it, right? Yep, that's it. We're done with Arleston for now.
Oh, okay. If Elgar'nan and Gillenane can control people, we have no defense against that.
'Tis true. The gods' workings project elements of the worst kind of blood magic.
Lot of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods to kill most all of them.
Enough to be wary of it. 'Tis addictive and dangerous when wielded by mortals, and likely leads to disaster when wielded by gods.
Till next time.
Okay, we're done here, I believe. We should go back to the lighthouse and have a chat with a bunch of people who probably want to have a chat with us. We have a chat with one and we have a quest with the other.
You've been quiet?
I know. I heard a voice. It told me, seek her out.
Do you think this voice...
She might... What if she's like... She said to...
Meaning...
Almost 10 years ago,
Titans.
It would make sense. Volta. That was the Shaper's name. Maybe there are more like her down there.
You gonna drag me down to the deep?
I will absolutely drag you with me wherever I look for answers. I'll check with my contacts in Orzammar. The minute they give me...
It's a date?
A date?
I mean, a pre-arranged time and place for a specific... Unless you wanted it to be a date. Right.
She's adorable. She's goddamn adorable.
Thank you.
And here it's done. Next. Okay, going to Docktown. Go back, see if there's anything. Nothing. Okay, Docktown it is.
Minrathous, the heart of Tevinter. Somehow the beat of it always pulls me back. Steady pulse of secrets, corruption, you name it. Trust no one. Expect the worst. And you might just get by.
Do the Shadow Dragons know we're here?
Nev Gallus! You only turn up when you want news. Or you've got some.
Tarquin. You look, well.
Appearances can be deceiving.
Sounds like a story.
Just living ungifted in a world made for mages.
Rook, meet the Viper.
It's good to meet you. Both of you.
And you.
So why the meeting? Is this about your work with Varric?
Something terrible got loosed when we disrupted Solus's ritual. A pair of elven gods.
Gods?
They blighted a village in Arlathan, Demeter's Crossing.
There were venatory whispers about that place. Now we know why.
What's been happening in the city?
Underground sacrifices, dangerous relics flooding the black market. The cults gathering power.
So are the gods. Can't be a...
The Venatori want one thing.
They'd signed the deal in blue. We were tracking a set of red lyrium relics.
They enhance blood magic.
We think the third's right here.
Docktown's my home. If it's got problems and I'm here...
Hold on. I'm happy.
It's fine.
We don't know where the gods are or what they're doing.
The relics don't play nice with the Veil. We destroyed the lyrium in the last one we found, but it should still track the third.
Give it to me.
We'll keep eyes on...
Ready for a tour of Docktown? Stick with me.
The relic the Viper gave us responds to the missing one.
And it is. It should pick up places where the missing relic disrupted the Veil. Find a trail of those and we'll get somewhere.
So you live in Docktown?
My whole life. Unless I'm away on a case. Or crashing in the Fade.
Harding said the Archon's ballet shot at you last time you were here. And now we're chasing a dangerous relic through the streets.
And people wonder why I never get sleep. Aha! The relic's pulling toward the Temple of Andraste. Locked. We need another way in.
Right. On it.
We're breaking into a chantry?
We broke into a prison. But no. The courtyard's public ground. And
Is this what you do for the Shadow Dragons? When you aren't with us?
I look for things. People, objects, information. People have problems that Templars and Magisters can't help. Or won't. Word got out I might. It's enough to live on. If it doesn't get me killed.
Fair enough.
bodies. In the courtyard.
Stay sharp. Killed. Based on the marks, I'd say demons.
Definitely.
Jesus fucking Christ, it's not right. It's a lot of dead people.
Demons. Is this the relic's work?
It's not a coincidence. Watch the right. Well, look at that. We're under fire. The relic we're chasing, it's unstable. Couldn't escape the demons. If there's family or a friend, I can track them down later. Make sure they know. Sure thing.
Relic. Courtyard. Back way.
What was that?
It's a remnant. An echo from the Fade drawn to magical disruptions. If the relic drew it here, the voice could be a memory of the smuggler. Courtyard's quiet, fewer eyes, so you cut through here, where there's a path to the market. Follow me.
I'm hearing it eating behind me.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it. All right. You know, I took this job. It's on me. And the Venatori cult's no joke. If anyone wants out...
You get this job on the house.
All right, mage killer. Suit yourself. The relic was close. Find another remnant, and we might learn more.
Up there. Is that another remnant?
That should be no problem.
There's always a way to get places.
Paintings, tapestries, floor coverings. Beautify any
Everything you
space.
see is made right here, by these dexterous hands. Huh. You understand the appeal of good accessories.
Anyone strange poking around the market?
You mean more than usual? Actually, maybe. The smuggler who supplies Miro, she's acting weird. Took off, though. Couldn't tell you where.
Got it.
A lot on display. Nice target for thieves.
If a stand's not watched, there's a nasty spell on the most valuable item. And a random one, just for fun.
Of course.
Fair enough. That actually
Thanks for
sounds
stopping.
like a pretty
I know I can make something of this place.
effective way of keeping people from stealing your shit.
Coin spare?
Almost there. Remnants ahead. You got it.
Handoff. Third bell. Late.
Bells ring when ships go in and out. Could be using them for timing, near the docks. I think our smuggler's on a deadline. The relic's pull agrees. Let's visit the docks. Elevator's locked. Someone forgot to bribe the dockmaster. Still up for a walk? This isn't the only way to the docks.
Food later?
Oh, yes, please.
All right, through here. Got it.
I'm guessing you know all the shortcuts in Dogtown. All its secrets?
No. If someone thinks they know all Ducktown secrets, they're either kidding themselves or scamming you.
They were back asking questions. Wanted to know what relics I'd seen.
Come on, this path will swing back to the docks.
More demons.
Not for long.
I hate to be on their side.
Pro gets his target.
The longer that relic's in Dogtown.
These are my neighbors. That relic won't stay in my town.
Venatori? You're serious?
What can I get for you? Some grog? Some grog?
Home sweet home. Enjoying the tour? We're getting closer. I've got this.
Soon. The buyer. Meeting.
Right, a meeting, but where? The trail's starting to fray.
Wrong turn. Nice. Couldn't it belong to the Venatori?
Not a chance.
I like them!
Oh, looks like we have company.
Really? I hadn't noticed.
Is everyone all right?
Templarana Savas. Really? Because...
How do you... Never mind. You can't say. You never can.
Rook, meet my friend Rana. At least I think we're friends.
Yes. And Rook, if you're with
I'd like to think so.
All right. If you have anything on the...
I thought Templars worked against mages.
This isn't the South. I work to stop illegal magic, that's all.
You're working the case alone?
Not if you help. There's a rumor the relic trades hands tonight, and Albin Bataris is the buyer.
A Magister's son. Interesting. I should get moving.
Nev?
Don't worry. We won't stop until this whole thing's settled.
That's,
Look, you're busy.
And...
What can I say?
Where are you going?
For a walk to the...
I'll catch up when I...
If you say...
Okay.
Our trail is frayed, but the spillway's our best bet. Let's go.
Rana's not a shadow dragon. So you work with Templars too?
Rana's clean and her information's good. The rest? Only when I have to.
And the spillway?
Rana mentioned Albin Bataris, and she doesn't share rumors unless they're likely. Albin's father oversaw some construction there. A barrier. They don't want people getting near the deal. Find the unshielded...
That's one down.
Must be one left. That's it. We can cut through the barrier now. We need to keep moving. Voices. There's someone up ahead.
Albin Bataris. Your relic.
Gods rise and power with them. For the glory of Tevinter reborn.
Albin's our buyer, and a Venatori. Sounds like the cult is working for the gods.
You're supposed to wait.
Just a taste of that power.
He's using it now? Move! We need to get closer.
We have our relic buyer.
Venatori don't need that relic.
You're here to stop me. You can't stop the Venatori. This power
Will what? Impress a risen god. Can you even control it?
Shut up! The Venatori's power is on the rise, and this part's mine.
Hold thy here, Venatori.
I might have questions for him. Got it covered.
Now's your chance.
Impressive!
You won't walk away from here!
More demons. All of them.
You won't be releasing any more demons.
And you're the smuggler. I know you. You're part of the Thread Crime Syndicate. Smuggling, sure. But Red Lyrium. Working with Venatori. It's not your style.
Here they are. My son is no cultist. He was completely misled. I appreciate your help, Knight Commander. Let's go.
Nice try. The Venatori rise.
You know he's guilty.
Watch it, Gallus.
With what? I tie something up.
Save the sob story. We got...
I'll find a way.
Damn it.
At least we stopped the demons. That's something.
If Docktown's a little safer, it's not for nothing.
I know it's not perfect.
We got the relic, and the smuggler. The shadows will watch the cult. If that leads to the gods, they'll send word. It's not perfect, but count your wins. You don't always get them, especially here.
It wasn't a perfect ending, but Docktown was safe. From tonight's demons, anyway. Nev's past was coming back to haunt her. She just didn't know it yet.
should see what Nev has to say.
To everyone that wants to.
The Shadow Dragons have a hideout in Dock.
Already?
They work fast. And meet you in Docktown.
Yep, of course, man. Let's fucking go. Ah.
Fewer people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
Trouble in the Anvalanim.
But those tunnels...
I know.
We can help. We've recently had to deal with Blight. Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Good boy.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Odd. On Volanim is the ancient elven word for womb.
Huh. Interesting.
Talk to Lorelei. She's the boss.
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask. Till next. Next time.
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
Rook.
Good to meet you. Be careful out there.
Hi, Hector. I sure hope nothing bad happens to you, Hector. Yeah, there's a new quest there. Oh. Ah, shit, I'm gonna not do this right now.
Beyond Volanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a Venatori. Why are they so close to the shop?
Necros and Nerigard.
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one. There's a switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
Got it.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Don't like the sound of that. Can't get through here. But we've got to clear the obstacle somehow. That did it. We can get through now.
I got flight on me. Let's kill those Shadow Dragon bats. I can leave this place. Shadow Dragon agents, they're down here with us. Get them. They'll run for reinforcements.
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
Trouble. Stop failing, fool!
No good. There must be another one.
Too bad.
Impressive, nerds.
Connors takes that one.
The gods in power!
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
I know. And that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find it and tell them to open up.
There it is, the hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door.
Oh, can't. Guess we're walking back then. Oh wait, did they open the door? Is that it? Ah, apologies.
Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
Let's not jump to conclusions before we have more answers.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
One day you're moving.
The Viper, or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Not have started this quest. My bad.
How about a painting?
All handmade. You're always welcome to browse.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
A middle name. He calls himself Viper for first impressions, or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Venatori, we're close.
Locked. There has to be another way in. Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out. Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
I'll make this quick.
That's all the Venatori guarding. Right. Here's our way in.
I know a Venatori ritual when I hear one, and I know they hate being interrupted.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out.
Controlling Darkspawn.
Not in my city.
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure... This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the... This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minrathous Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way, the Venatori released blight into our tunnels. I'll tell the other shadows.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Hey, Rook. Is everything all right in there? Rook, I thought I'd see if you needed help. Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
We managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Great. Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
Is there something I can do? The risen gods are my responsibility too.
How do we know we can even trust you? You're not from here. You don't know Minrathous like we do. And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatory backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
Nice to meet you. I'm Rook.
There's trouble in Minrathous, Venatori and risen gods. Rook's helping us with it. Mayvaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mayvaris Talani, formerly Magister Mayvaris Talani, at your service.
Wait, formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
The First Warden? Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
I am. Oh, hi, Eris. What's up? So kitty. Come on. Oh, floor. Thank you, little one.
Spotted any more darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert. We haven't seen the end of them.
How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping. He brought me on.
Tarquin?
Gallus.
Rook.
Asher?
Now we go back to the lighthouse. Right. Who do I need to talk to?
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
They are pretty adorable.
I don't know. I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timenter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
Oh, that's awful.
It was against the Magister. I was the footnote.
Still?
The job got done. Of course, it would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
These papers are from Minrathous, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says that they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die?
What?
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
One company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Okay. Oh.
Look who's thoughtful.
Welcome. Anyone else wants to talk? No. Jump back into the crossroads. We jump back again in. Anyone? Nope. All good. Hi, Eris.
Aren't these the old fools?
If the gods are stirring up trouble,
They'll...
This one. This one. Oh. Right, we're gonna have to use the other way. Remember that?
Targets ahead. Be ready.
Now's your chance.
Może bez sensu. Yeah, I can hear the screams, whatever it was.
Clear.
This is where Tainor was headed. There's blight here. Didn't mention that.
Perhaps the blight was not here before.
Oh, not good. That relic ended up blighting Oros.
Oh, there he is.
Oros. He didn't make it. But it seems he managed to destroy the relic. Tainor and Gus must be out here somewhere. We'll keep looking.
Okay. Go back up there again. Saw the wolf. Thank you. Oh, crap. Okay, not doable. Faster. Oh, but not here. Downwards? Oh. Oh. Oh, not that either.
Darkspawn. Wait. Is that? I think that's Tino.
Beautiful work, Ned.
I'm so sorry, Tano. You didn't deserve this. One more Veil Jumper to find. The tracker Gus. Let's hope we can still save him. What's that there? By those bushes?
Gus.
A collar? This says... Gus. Oh. Let's get you home. I hope Taynor is all right. I haven't seen her in days.
Yeah, she's not alright. She's the opposite of alright, actually. She's very much not all right. Yeah, apologies for
That's
that.
Gus. I wondered where he was. Haven't seen Oros or Taynor in a while either. I'm sorry. Gus was the only one I could save. Oh, creators have mercy. Poor Gus. Do you think he understands? I suppose I'll look after him now.
That makes
Oros
sense,
wouldn't
man.
want him to be lonely. Thank you, Rook.
Okay, so that's that. We should probably go talk to this lady.
Have a look.
Come back anytime.
Lockdown has some quests. Okay. Have anything? No. Now we go to dock. Ah. This opens from the other side, I'm sure. Oh! It's not. Cool. We can go beat the shit out of that guy. Sure.
For your gods! Attack!
About to have a problem. You fail our...
What?
Nothing. You're just so serious.
So are you.
Cynical, sure. Married to the job, I'll give you that one too, but serious? Have I crossed that line? Well, what now? Do I brood to the middle distance? Speak in solemn tones?
All right, all right. I forgot what I was going to say. Mierda.
Well, what now? Do I brood to the middle distance? Speak in solemn tones?
All right, all right. Take it back.
And another Fenarel altar.
We're not alone. Ready? Get out of there! Get clear! Stay in cover. Now there's a nice shot. Move now.
Oh!
Beautiful work there. Of course. Rook, you're hit.
Go back to your gods.
Through that. So hard.
More essence. Demons.
Well executed.
sword.
It's a spirit of
My own name. But what... I have this one. Fine.
We've got a trail. We just need to follow it.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against... There are others.
The number of wisps that find you in the lighthouse is unnerving. Spite agrees.
The three of us on the same page. Well, isn't that something?
If by something, you mean also unnerving.
Another demon killing.
Well done, Nev!
The spirit of... And another
This one. Fine.
They left a trail. Sloppy, but useful.
A cat. Were you friends with someone here? Charcoal drawings.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew a faint connection.
Oh no, it's there. Goes off.
Demons. It looks like another victim.
We need to chase this down.
Compassion.
This one. Curiosity. Find.
A lot. And talk about this either.
Property of Marcus, scholar.
story beneath the ruins, fear for the future, and yet he continued, for himself and for her. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Dogtown thwarts it, and may you continue.
I could make a good dish with that.
They're good, right?
Are we here for the shadow dragons?
I trade news with the shadows, but it takes more than one. Besides, I was doing this before.
Do you miss Minrathous?
The alluvium makes it easy to get to.
That's not an answer.
Look, I know what Minrathous is.
But it's home.
It doesn't let go easy. I'll give it that. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals, too. All right, let's go.
So before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry, I'm paying. Let's get started.
The best word in Docktown, right here.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
One, please.
More than one person.
I'll save this one for the Viper. Leaving the papers to me?
Oh.
Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's
another rebellion. Here's
But you
what we
like
know.
us, right?
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
First-hand account.
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbors lack taste. Go on, take a closer look.
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. Let's see. Embalming liquids, a bone saw.
Right. I'll, nice friend, Nev. Why'd you really stop by?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city. For a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that's how you stay out of trouble?
No, but it's the best shot you've got.
The best cereal in Minrathus. The latest chapter is here.
We'll take one.
One of Belle's cereals. Great.
Circle District gossip. Read the latest.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
Scandal and enchantment! Read it here first!
Paper, thanks.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Get it here! Scandal and enchantment! Read it here first!
I'm sure we can strike it here.
Doing all right?
Huh? Yeah.
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You said you take jobs worth taking?
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
We got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
So I heard we're on a rotation for cooking?
Supposed to be, and used to be, but, well...
What is it?
Well, some of it's an acquired taste. So I tend to do most of the cooking, a lot of the time.
They're dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first.
Nice work! For God, demand more! Fight forever!
Nice one, Lucanus!
A clean strike!
We're in the clear.
Take out those crystals and we cut off the power they're channeling.
Witness and destroy!
Get ready. Not a problem. As you wish.
Hitting us from range! Here we go!
They're at range.
Hitting us from range!
They're at range. We need to close it.
Ranged!
Fine. Why can they hit me from like so far, but I have to...
Easy enough.
Oh my god! Heart attack!
There. The Venatori can't lock us out anymore.
Watch ahead.
Venatori built that.
Maybe from components they found here so they could seal off the doors.
Heresy! Obliterate them!
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
Of course.
That's another barrier down.
Watch ahead. Ranged incoming.
There. That's what the Venatori are after.
I'll handle it.
That wolf statuette. We've seen them before. Better keep it safe.
I know I said we couldn't trust you, but I'm still grateful you helped us when you did.
Greetings, Rook.
They're telling us to watch out for...
Hello.
I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori. Till next time.
How many of your cases trace back to the Venatori?
Too many. Let's finish this. Take the shot. Right. Anyway.
How many of your cases trace back to the Venatori?
Too many, if you're hoping the cult's not a problem. Not enough if you want to blame them for every hurt the city suffers.
Of course.
If you want a less complicated answer, you won't find it in Minrathous, or anywhere else.
I came down here to procure particular items. I'm told Docktown is a discreet place to shop.
Enough to meet mortal needs.
Look around and you'll find something. We've got, I don't know, something you might need? Great! I'm going back to my book now.
Did the Magisterium explain why?
I am Jowen Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt. I received word. How does a and not just any watch?
I stopped that rebellion my way to protect the living. Didn't make me popular, but surely a Grey Warden sworn to defend others would understand.
Very well. Then I'd like to hear how a Navaran necromancer unleashed the Blight.
We've been tracking a mage named Solus. He's actually several thousand years old. In Elven mythology, he's known as Fen'Harel.
That is a number of titles.
Well, Fen'Harel is Elven for Dreadwolf, so that one only counts as one, but yeah, you're not wrong. Anyway, he wanted to tear down the Veil and restore the ancient Elven Empire. We stopped his ritual.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales.
Right, but it all ties together. But two of the Elven gods got out.
Why would
The ancient Elven gods used the Blight. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just...
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has...
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the date...
No, please, you can't do that.
I assure you, I can.
I don't know how much time we have. The gods are doing some...
Let me tell you something about the Blight. The Blight has not changed in over... And we will do so without you causing... I suggest you come along.
Adamant Fortress 941, Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of good judgment yourselves, are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for the...
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight and do not pet...
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
That was close. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some...
Maevaris Talani.
The very same.
What's your relation?
We were going to change... Everyone would
I take it that...
Maevaris was framed, kicked, so she took the move.
The Shadow Dragon.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that...
So, now what?
Jowen Glastrom is not the Order. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a... You need the Wardens? In the meantime, the Shadow... Good luck.
Only the Veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness.
I need to talk to Varric.
I haven't seen... Wait.
Solus was you... I have.
Remember that story on our expedition to the deep roads? That's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for. An idol made of red.
Are you sure it's the same?
Oh, look at it. No one.
If that's true...
I have no idea. I can't believe you found it.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new ability.
Things are weird.
All right, Harding.
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple, Verican.
I'd almost forgot about that.
You think they'll talk to us?
It's worth a try.
Okay.